68-kilo bout.
Here we go. First MMA of 4 here tonight. Marlon Rodriguez out of INRG MMA. Now, Marlon's done a bit of boxing. He's only really done about a couple of years of MMA. He's had one MMA fight, and basically he's done a few boxing smokers. Calls himself a bit of a white belt in BJJ, but we're going to see what happens here tonight.
Yeah. I always love when some of these MMA guys, they actually compete in different parts of the sport. You know, they do some boxing fights, some kickboxing fights, jiu-jitsu tournaments. And to me, that is just, you know, that's the essence of being a mixed martial artist. You know, being able to compete in specific arts separately and then putting them all together in the cage. Like, nothing but respect for
absolutely
for that, you know.
You know, I always like to say that there's 2 axes. You know, you've got the breadth of your techniques. How many techniques do you know? And then you have your technical depth. That's the vertical axis. And at the end of the day, you can try and learn every single technique, but you're still going to need to go deeper in your disciplines, because if there's a guy that's fundamentally better than you at that single discipline, you're going to be in trouble.
That's right. That's right.
And the beauty of mixed martial arts is that at the end of the day, you're the artist. Train your disciplines separately. And I think GSP was one of the biggest proponents of this. Train your arts separately, but in the cage, it's on you to pull them all together and build and create that artwork.
100%. You know, the onus is on you as a mixed martial artist to bring that all together to the cage. And,
so, Adam Quraishi, coming out of PMA here tonight. He's been training for about 2 years, making his debut. And he's actually, you know, just like what we were saying, he's looking to express himself here tonight. He wants to put on a show. And I asked him, you know, what do I expect out of you? And he's just said, man, I'm just going to express myself in the cage here tonight. So let's see what expressions he has to give us.
That's beautiful, you know, like, at the end of the day, it is an art form, you know, and in all types of arts, you as the artist, you're expressing yourself on that canvas, in that cage. So that's a great outlook on it. I really love that.
DFT 2-2-L. You must move your cards. Thank you.
Ray, don't get distracted by the ring card, girls. We got fights going on.
Okay. Our fighters ready. Bout 2 MMA. 3 by 3 minute rounds.
Here we go.
Oh,
straight
no
away.
touch there.
Ooh. Boy, straight into it. Oh. Punches in bunches here from Marlon Rodriguez. Landed that beautiful left hook there. Oh, jab to the body, right hand over the top. Straight into the clinch here. Adam trying to spin him around. Oh, that left hand's landed a couple of times now. Ooh, nice little left high kick there. Adam's woken up a little bit, his defense coming back on. He's getting backed up. Marlon looking for that, mixing up those levels. Low kicks, body shots, lots of hooks.
You know, great pressure from Marlon. He's kind of keeping Adam on the back foot over there. But you know, Adam's saying, I'm not stepping back. I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple of shots traded there. Nice right hand there lands for Adam Quraishi. Oh, 3 shots landed there for Marlon Rodriguez. He's finding money with that left kick as well. The left hand and the left kick. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is the boxing coming into it. Yeah. Our referee's going to be watching this very closely. And if Adam's not careful here, this contest could be waved off. He's eaten a lot of shots now.
Ooh, nice switch there from Adam.
Oh, good choice to try and clinch up a little bit. Maybe switch it up, try a different style. Adam's trying to get loose. But it's in these exchanges, he's sort of just getting caught.
Yeah, I'd like to see Adam countering a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, he needs to give Marlon... Yeah, there we go. Nice little level change there.
Give him something to think about.
Exactly. Weaves his hand to the middle. Looking for a potential high crotch here. Marlon has one underhook in. Overhook over the other side. He needs to step over the left leg there, but now he's going to step over it. The other alternative here is he could just re-pummel his right hand. Now double underhooks there from Marlon Rodriguez.
Good reversal by Marlon.
Yeah, nice reversal. Marlon's corner calling for him to need a fight. Eats a right cross and a left hand there. Oh, phone booth punches in bunches. Let's play rock 'em, sock 'em, robots.
Nice. Good activity from both of these boys.
Oh. The only other thing I'd say about both of these guys is that they're really pushing their punches as opposed to snapping their punches. You know this obviously from fighting yourself, right? Sometimes when you're pushing those punches, you took a lot of the sting off them. So you might be moving your opponent, but you're not actually getting the impact that you want.
You could be having that little bit of extra punch.
Yeah. It's force transfer at the end of the day. It's all about force transfer.
You know, one thing I think would work a lot for Adam is maybe having a little bit of that high guard into that counter. Because I see Marlon, he's got a lot of long-range combos, you know, so he's like 3, 4, 5 hit combos. In the middle of that, maybe that second or third punch, he's giving that little sneaky uppercut and starting your own combo. And then going to that takedown from there could give him some success.
Absolutely. And because Marlon likes those sort of, he likes the round shots. He likes to go hook to the body and then hooking back upstairs. You know, I call it the racing line. You know, like when you watch F1, right? When you can roll and block that shot, you can go on the inside line, you get the tight line, and you often beat your opponent to the punch.
Yeah, from A to B is much faster in a straight line.
Here we go. Round number 2. Straight away, we go back to it.
Straight into a nice right hand.
Yeah, see, look, if you look at Marlon, he sort of throws that jab into that looping sort of right hand, whether it's to the body or to the head. It's not a pure straight punch. Nice stiff jab there from Adam.
Yeah, good jab from Adam.
Bit of head movement, level change. Oh, looking for the knee. Eats a right hand as he gets back up. Big pressure from Marlon Rodriguez.
Keep your hands up!
There we go, look for the takedown.
Good
So be
takedown
careful of that. Yeah.
Get off the
Bit telegraphed.
Check, let's go!
There we go.
Use your right head!
And one thing Marlon's doing really well is he's keeping Adam with his back towards the cage, you know, in that little pocket of the cage where most knockouts happen.
Yeah. It's just the pressure. You know, Adam's finding it hard to circle out, and he's missing. Nice leg kick there. Eats another right hand. Every time they're in the pocket, you know, Marlon's making it a dogfight.
100%. And Marlon's doing really well with mixing up the body shots, the head shots, the low kicks. You know, he's giving Adam so much to think about.
Yeah. Here we go. Adam trying to weave that right leg in. Won't find success there. He goes again, shoots. Oh, almost. Now he gets the takedown. Nice little outside trip. Can he maintain it? Needs to start putting a little bit of pressure on. Starts moving to the back. Corner calling for him to sweep the leg. Be a little bit hard in that position there. Here we go. Oh, hits a right hand on the break, and he immediately goes straight back to that takedown. So this is where he should be stepping over with the right leg. He can start moving towards the back, but the underhook's back in now. That's going to prevent him from moving there. Oh, gotta watch that knee.
Watch his knees!
Looks at, it's a right hand there. You see,
good trade.
Wow. Final 10 seconds.
Nicely in the round number 2. Welcome to Grappling.
Great round from both of those boys.
Yeah. And look, the output. Like, it is an absolutely insane level of output these guys have got. Like, I wish we had a counter for the amount of strikes thrown. Because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of strikes being thrown in that one.
And you know, like, I think Adam's kind of is getting into a little bit of survival mode, trying to go for those takedowns. He might benefit from, you know, setting him up with like some. I mean, it's hard once you're in there. You know, you're getting hit all the time, and you kind of just like a little bit frazzled. But I feel like when he throws those naked takedowns, he's always going to get scored on. You know.
One of the biggest things about wrestling is that you have to keep driving. So if you're going to shoot, doesn't matter if your first takedown gets stuffed. You have to keep driving, and look to chain wrestle. But if you just go for it and then it gets stuffed and you sort of just like, okay, well, I'll just start clinching, then you'll never complete the takedown. And then in those breaks, that's when Marlon's trying to find his shots. Here we go, straight back into it. So the other thing I would say is that with that right hand, like Adam's trying to counter with his right hand. So he's always a step behind.
Yeah.
He needs to block and counter with the left. Just to get the pacing right.
And you're right, that looping right hand, you know, it's not exactly a straight.
It's not exactly a straight. That's why it's coming around his guard.
And it's kind of coming around in his peripherals as well.
Yeah. Nice stiff jab there from Marlon. Oh, nice right hand there. And a left hand. Jeez, oh, big left hand. Here we go. Adam now looking for that clinch. Oh, nice takedown there from Marlon Rodriguez. Just sort of body folds him. Adam immediately trying to get back to the cage, putting his back against the cage to avoid the back exposure.
That was great work by Adam getting to the cage and getting up from there. Ooh, nice left kick.
Oh, big right hand. Snaps the head back.
You know, credit to both of these boys. This has been a very high output fight.
And physical now.
Very physical.
You know, they're both weighing on each other. Lots of knees being thrown. You know, Adam's got the double underhooks here. He should be pulling him out. Yep, now looking to fold him. There we go. Gets it to the ground. Here we go. If he's got a chance, this will be his moment.
This is the point where he needs to just ground and pound.
That's exactly what he needs to do. Stuff the head down. Marlon, great work to come back to his feet.
Very great.
The corner, ultra animated. Here for Adam Quraishi. Oh, Marlon returns the favor. Final 10 seconds. Oh, almost looking for a suplex.
Needs to watch the knee there. Wow. Great stuff from both of these boys.
3-round war.
Both of these boys showed up and showed out.
What a great display, you know. That's what I love about grassroots MMA.
And you said that was Adam's debut?
Yeah, so Adam that was his debut.
Wow, that was a really great performance for his debut.
Solid showing, irrespective of outcome. He's got to be happy with that.
And that's the thing, right? Like, this is the start of the journey.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much more to go, so much time to improve.
Here we go, over to Rick for the decision.
Well, coach fans, we brought these two parties here to the centre ring. I'm going to ask you to put your hands together. Give a nice big round of applause. A great MMA bout. And we went to the judges' scorecard. The decision is in. Your winner from the red corner, MARLON RODRIGUEZ.
Well won by Marlon Rodriguez. Head up, Adam Quraishi. We'll see you back in there, I have no doubt.
All right, so I think I need to go warm up my fighter.
No worries. Go do what you need.
I'll come back to you after his fight's done.
No worries. Thank you, Ray.
Right,